Hey, Rumlin here with Hunter. Welcome back to ARK. So one thing to mention, I don't think it's a problem. I've tested a couple of things. It is, warm in here. Largely because of the computers. There's no competing with it. I've got a thermometer thingy, basically right in front of beneath one of the screen that I'm on, this one. It says it's 87 in here, so, that's bad. Yes, you're not wearing anything. Your character in here is wearing more than you are right now, which is kind of neat. I'm down to wearing. I'm only wearing two shirts because I'm not human. The so I got a fan on that is hitting us with air, which is technically the fan is just raising the temperature in the room yet more. It's another electronic element, but I don't think it's interfering. Because of the position of it, it can't wreck the sound waves between us and the microphone, so maybe it's okay. I built this real quick. I could extend these over to here, but they seem to be irrigated anyway, at least mostly, like enough. So I don't know, we could do it just to make it look better, but it's not terribly important, evidently. Whatever. Therefore, we have some stuff, because it's greenhoused correctly now. Before it wasn't, so it was just kind of trickling in food every once in a day. The potatoes and corn are going to be useful toward the end in making the kibble that we want. Apart from that, are we... One more. Apart from these, there are carrots and lemons. And we need 16 of each to make the bug spray. I made one, well, I made six, but I made one batch, which is six units, I guess. It's in the fridge. Let me get done here and I'll come back at the fridge. Hang on. So these go in here unless I have... Let me just throw them in there. Let me have 1, 2, 3, and that's enough of each of those. Incidentally, the eggs aren't in there anymore because that's not where they go. They go into the cooker, which I just put them in there. They're not going to go bad that quickly. Make another batch of this. Put that out into the fridge. That gives us 12, which ought to be enough if we ever see bees to do what we're going to. Please get off of the whatever the hell. Fridge, by the way, is right there. So there's 12 of those. Yeah, the eggs are now, as an example, going in. Is that empty? No, good. Going in here and being eggs. I got the berries in there already, although they're going bad. We'll always have to throw more in to make it. There's no recipe here for it, but to make what we want, we need this and this. Lazarus chowder, which we make in here with potatoes and corn, I guess. And these berries again as some narcotics. We could probably get those into here. It's not on yet. We need petrol fuel stuff to start it up, but that's when we're ready, which we're not. Nightfall, I think, is it?
Yeah, also there's an event, so if you
Yeah, I
want to
was
check
going to
it.
mention that. Yeah, it's July the 4th, although when this goes live, it'll be July the 2nd, which technically is more Independence Day than the 4th, but that's just a matter of knowing anything. Holiday. Oh, horrible thing that you'd
Yeah.
like them.
Some of it is way too violently American for me.
I don't know, I got
And
one that's from
and
here.
not in the, oh my god, you put macaroni and cheese on a cheeseburger and put it all on a pizza.
You can get
Sort of way.
chibis. No, no, no. No, 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 no. That's bad. I have these, you know, some.
Mhm.
Yeah, I actually have stuff left over from last time, I guess. Like I can't see me right now. Well, I have those that are on the leather helmet thing. And therefore it doesn't look that much like a helmet, which is way better because the helmet looks really derpy. I can't prove it. I could prove it. How do you, let me, remove, where is it? Seriously, where is it? Where's... Oh, I can't just take them off. It's hide hat, which is a different... Get off me. That's
Uh,
not remotely what I want.
okay. So it's all either cooked meat or cooked prime meat. No,
Evil,
it's
what is it?
mostly cooked prime meat. Yeah.
Yeah, my point, well, I don't even need to be in K mode for that. My point is if I take the, how do you do that, shift? Yeah, then well, there. Then I hate that. It looks terrible. So that goes there and stays. Wings are the same concept, but I don't care. Meat and what? Where the hell is... Oh, I'm standing on it because ARK. Yeah, cooked meat. You just cooked meat. You don't do anything special, but you just make a decision once the stuff's in there and some wood or thatch or whatever's going to cook this stuff. What's this about? I don't want that.
Okay.
We have these. We can get more.
So, really what I need to do is go get a bunch of prime meat and cook it.
Sure. Prime meat is... Yeah, wait a minute. Tell me what I just saw. Jerky for some of these.
Yeah, those
We'd
are
have to do
remote.
that.
I don't care.
Cooked prime meat. Yeah, I don't care either. Your various clothing or... Yeah, we have that. We can do that. Let me get my bird and get that. Actually, where's my bird? Who the hell knows? I parked it somewhere and then ARK occurred around me and there it is. Let me see what this guy has for food. I made all the crystal stuff. Is that cold meat? That's a pity. Lose this stuff, it doesn't eat it anyway, really. Incidentally, give me those. Those are handy things. We have those. I don't want primitive tools for anything. I don't want that, really. I'll just figure it out. Let me go drop off this to feed the insects. And, yeah, I would argue that July the 2nd really is when... People go with July the 4th because that's when someone signed something, but, like, people were signing things for the next year. It's kind of irrelevant. And, of course, King George noted, reputedly, I don't know if it's true, it might be apocryphal, that, nothing important happened today or something like that. I just flew past something made of prime meat, right? That wasn't ours? Yeah, I can eat that. So here comes a few prime meats, I guess. Okay, I have to go... What's this about? Well, what's the other thing? That. Why are you here? I just killed what must have been one of yours, but it got loose and I don't want it eating stuff.
Sometimes they run off because...
Did I get prime meat from that? I didn't think of it. Did I actually eat it? Or was it? Somewhere here there was like a hadrosaur next to it. No, I didn't eat it. Prime meat? Raw meat. Never mind. We'll go cook up some prime meat real quick. So prime comes with me. Basic. I'm keeping that in the bird, so I have to throw this out manually because there's no way to dump it. If I dump it, it dumps all of it. You stay here for oh, this is it's single, so I have to basically turn on, throw in whatever fits, and then oh, most of it fit. That's impressive. Okay, give me a sec. Alright, that can cook. It'll get us like 42, I would think. I'll go find more. Is the bird... I might go drop off this refined metal stuff if I can get over here. Just, stuff like that to get don't fall down. Oh, damn it. I need another thing, apparently. Platform. Give me the metal stuff.
Or some stairs.
Yeah, that would work. Give me those. We'll just hook those up in here. We got some more stuff going on. Yeah, if you want to make stairs would work if you want to do. I'm looking for meat. What has lots of prime meat? Stegosaurs over here. Well, they don't have a lot, but there's a lot of stegosaurs over here. Might be some sauropod. We're just going to do a meat run today. We're going to be, it's going to be about independence. I don't know. It's so hard to keep a damn.
We're making, we're barbecuing.
Yeah. Are we? Yeah, I guess we are. That's the point, is we're like, hey, feel me. Gives me more yummy meat for it, and that snake might have prime? Yeah, with it. Eat these guys for their prime meat, which is 43 out of 2 of them. That wasn't too impressive. That's a sauropod of some kind. Do the Amargasaurs have prime? Do we know?
I have no idea.
They're everywhere. Well, they're not. They're not here, for example. I'm just getting some prime meat. Am I full? I can't tell. There's no background. Yeah, I am. What's that about? Anyway, yeah, 60. Because we're in this event, everything's apparently ludicrous colors at the moment. So, you know, fun. I'm gonna go home, hang on. Cook more meat. Get this meat out. Well, we have some of this in the fridge, incidentally, so I mean, it's not like it's an emergency to make more or anything.
Yeah, but we're
Probably
gonna be
just, what?
spending it. We probably have more.
Well, yeah. But I'm just getting all of this out for now. We'll just go, let me get some thatch from somewhere. That's the easiest way to... Well, spark powder might work, but thatch is good. Throw this into the... Oh, we need water in it, too. I forgot about... You can't do these in the actual cooker, the good one. Because that would just be too useful. You can just... I can use this, right? I don't know, maybe. You know, just have... Whatever. Oh, that's what's going to happen. Get out of there with that thing. There's much of that. Get off of this before I turn it on fire. And turn it on fire. That's how things work. Let's see if the canteen is good enough. If not, we'll have to do something else. What do you want?
I don't
make anything. Thing.
Let me look. I mean, it's largely up to you.
We can make more balloon suits, I guess. Where are they? Those? Cooked. I actually need more prime meat than I have. Well, no, I don't. I have it. What?
Some of these are really expensive, and I figure I want a couple of tops.
Okay.
But
make those. Canteen apparently works.
that's good.
That'll make room for these guys.
I am cooking more prime.
Is there anything special? Is it just that there's no rating on the canteen, so it's just what it is? I can make another one of those. I don't know why I had to pick that. Oh, because I got thatch. There's all that. Here comes this. Canteen is out of my league. Hide? I'll just get myself a new one. At some point. Oh, damn, I thought that would automatically run. Okay, here's more, bird, meat for your thing. And then you still ought to have, I think that's what's happening. You ought to have enough water in there, if not, do something with it. We can do this. As for bees, I just don't know. I mean, I've made an effort to find them. It's not going very well. Oh, that's just waiting. Oh, give me the balloons, the suits. We can. Oh, that's going to replace my damn wings, isn't it?
Yep.
I'll just go box them until I don't know if I'll need my wings for anything, so I'm just going to do that. Let's see what's going on here. Sure. And give me what's good of that. Throw this in here because I don't want it. Actually, give me those while I'm looking at them. Make a little more, some more darts. I need blah blah blah. Come on, 100.
Okay, I'll grab some more prime. Oh.
Where am I? Don't put the gunpowder in the oven. I'm pretty sure that's not a good idea. It seems reckless. What? We're out of metal. Well, we're not. I know.
Oh, we need more prime.
Yeah. That's heavy, right? Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Yeah, we can get that in a sec. Get whatever metal out of here that I assume I don't need for anything better than bullets right now. And that's all our gunpowder, and then we can start making trank darts there, and then we have those. How am I doing with 100? Okay. Yeah, as far as what's going on here. I can just stay on it. It can burn for like 20 or 30 minutes off of one unit of fuel, and if you turn it off, it starts that over. So that doesn't help us. Crocodiles ought to have some prime meat. Seems
Maybe.
like it. 30, but it's more than 0. Let me see. I saw a Diplodocus around here, I thought.
I may have killed
Oh,
that.
okay. Well, I'll go find. I'm curious about the Amargasaurs. Let me go over to where they live damn near everywhere on this map. That one's a robot, right? No. It's a 140. And it's apparently American. So that's cool. On that topic, we're lucking out right now. It's daytime outside. What is it? It's 10 in the morning, essentially. The instant the sun goes down, if they wait that long, everyone on Earth sets off these infantile fireworks. I don't know what the hell, the attention mongering. Something. It's unbearably annoying. And then it's so much worse than that because, here, this neighborhood is basically effectively crime-free. Like, that's probably a little ambitious. It might not be quite that simple. But, like, I got a Ring doorbell thing, so to record stuff. If someone comes to the door, they ring, and I find out on my phone who it is, etc. Because I'm not answering the door, I'm not a boomer. I'm actually not. I'm just, in fact, if anyone thought I was being sarcastic, I am a sub-boomer. I'm later than that.
You don't exist.
I don't exist, no. I'm in that, like, 2.5 seconds between boomers and the millennial generation, which is its own thing. People lie about that. Harvard called Generation X 1965 through the end of 1984, which is everyone from, like, Robert Downey to Mark Zuckerberg. People want, generations, instead of being numbers, to, be feelings, and numbers don't care about your feelings. It doesn't work that way. So that doesn't work. But yeah, people are pretending that if you're younger than, like, Jaws 2, then you're millennial. It's not true. It's through the millennial generation starts at the beginning of 1985, ends at the end of 2004. Then you get into the Homeland generation, and no one even knows that word. They're still doing that thinky Generation Z, whatever, because they finally stopped saying Generation Y about 5 years ago, when they learned how to misspell millennial as millennial. They just put one N in it. I don't know what's wrong with them.
This is a beautiful tech cat, but it's a level 18.
Why is it beautiful? What's so cool about it?
It's got a bunch of different colors.
Well, you can make that happen, though. I mean, just
I know.
decide what you want and do it. I don't care. We're already, like, exterminating the map every time we don't find bees, so why not? Get in there with that. What are we doing? You've got some stuff lurking in here, evidently. You've got fish bite, because whatever that. Oh god, it's a anglerfish.
Yeah.
Jellyfish on Rex. Okay.
I'm heading home with more prime to cook it up because there's a couple more tops that I want. I just have to see them. I didn't memorize what they were.
Mm-hmm. You got derpy lady Damascus hats, whatever the hell. What was my so I got the Ring doorbell. And as a side effect of that, there's a neighbors app. And you can set the radius on crime up to like 6 miles, which I do because the only way I'll ever see any. If I like factor what's within a mile of this house, the biggest crime ever reported was I saw someone turn around in my driveway. How is this legal? There's nothing going on. And therefore, because these people they're crisis lifers who can't not. I'm going to put the stuff you made in the. I'll put it in the middle vault so you can just find it, or the door with this one. That's where I've been stashing stuff I want to find. In fact, I don't know why I'm carrying this around at the moment. Yeah, I do. I might need it. If I find bees, we'll talk about it. Yeah. So every often. There'll be an alert. It's like, I heard gunshots. I know they were an AR-47. I know the difference. It wasn't fireworks this time. And it's always fireworks. There's always someone who responds within 10 minutes. Like, yeah, I watched it happen. It was a bunch of kids set off fireworks in the damn street in front of my house. They're trying to catch the roof on fire.
Yeah,
that was gunshots. It was a Ghost Gun 19.
I'm pretty sure that the people saying it was kids are lying because those fireworks are being set off by adults. They are big.
Kids are anyone younger than you are. So I mean, for you, a kid is what, younger than Raiders of the Lost Ark, I guess.
I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. But anyway, yeah, that's the thing. People want Generation X to end really quick if they want it to happen at all. So they keep trying to knock you out of it. It's like, no. It's not about, you can't you can't measure a generation by what your mood is. That's just dumb. It's not going to work. It doesn't work. That's like deciding that it is basic addition, in fact. It's just a given number plus another number, and if it's within 20 of the first, you're done.
I think the best was yesterday.
Yeah.
When the surprise thunderstorm happened.
Oh, that was
and
neat.
It was, gunshots, and then the people in the comments were mocking the person who posted that it was gunshots.
Yeah, I know, and I think it was a she. I don't know why. It doesn't tell you gender, but writing style, you just sort of, you figure out which words are misspelled or which adjectives, adverbs they use.
I have to assume
somehow it's a gender-based it is a gender-based language. Therefore, to each his own. But
it's not as gender-based as Spanish.
No, not remotely. But everything in Spanish or Latinx. Yeah. Oh, you're from it. No, I got the sense it was female. I don't know why. Maybe it was just someone mocking a female. I don't know. But yeah, she was, because what happened was it was 90-odd degrees at like 7 p.m. last night. And just nothing. In fact, I looked at my phone because I thought, well, maybe it'll tell me. And all the phone said was sunny, no clouds, 0% chance of rain. But something seriously exploded. For a second, I wondered if we were actually under attack. Probably not, because everything was still running. So, I mean, you would think an EMP would destroy something first before you even heard the noise. But
and that's how we know you're solidly Gen X.
Yeah. I'm old apocalypse. These people are new apocalypse. I've been expecting since like 1982 for something to just one. It's funny too because like no one ever talks about this, but used to be just common. Well, it's going to be their nuclear war will happen. So one weird thing about all of it, two parts of it. Everyone depicting it like in a film or whatever. The day after, whatever it's going to be, Threads, pick one.
Oh, Threads was horrifying.
Well, it's not relevant. Always have, up to like Jericho, a decade ago, 15, whatever it was. The missiles arrived from, call it Russia, well, the Soviet Union, at, 1 in the afternoon. But for people who were there and thinking, assuming it would happen soon enough, it was always thought it would be overnight. And, it kind of raises a question because Moscow is, it's ahead of London, so by an hour or two. An hour, maybe? I don't know. So, I mean, you have to decide who launches missiles and at what time of day for them. A big thing with the day after, just a random trivial point. They had trouble. Well, they didn't have trouble making. I'm sure they did, but they didn't need permission, but for just to get some help from like whatever Department of Energy droids, they basically made a deal with the government that they would. My bird is on fire, I assume. They would intentionally never mention who fired first. The Americans were, you can't accuse us of launching an unprovoked attack. So, all attacks are unprovoked. I mean, we have the arms race, the mutually assured destruction. That's what it's for. It's basically a good guy with a gun, more or less, except it's more than a gun. But, someone fires first for whatever reason, and there's usually some build. And even the day after, there was something basically what's going on right now with. Invading here and doing that there, and you're just testing. You look at like 2010, Arthur C. Clarke, Hyam, whatever his name is, with the whole lead up to the war basically, the war was not terribly central to that film, but it was there. It was like, you know, they were technically in a state of war with the Soviet Union, which still existed in 2010. There's always some build-up, unless you're watching something ridiculous like any film from the 80s where the whole point was, hey, surprise attack and the world's different, DEFCON 4, stuff like that. That was Canadian. It was weird. They pretended to have a space force. I've seen every film ever made, incidentally. It's strange to me. It always has been for the last, like, 40 years. No one can ever quite figure out when the attack would happen, because it's got to be one of two things, but it's like somehow paratransitionally both. It's like, how do you account for... Everyone assumes it'll be an overnight attack in America, but also everyone assumes that the missiles will show up in the afternoon. It's weird. And also, you wouldn't really see the missiles, to be honest. It's not like they're... You might, for the last thing you would see would be a flash on the horizon, but... I would argue, or I would have argued until about 21 years ago, that's not right, that you'd have an alert, an emergency, well, the emergency broadcast system is the emergency alert system now, except it's not. And I know it's not because when someone flew into the Twin Towers and everyone from CNN to the Home Shopping Network called it an attack, the EBS never went off. It just didn't happen. We got, like, a few years ago, there was a false alarm in Hawaii. But when there was actually an attack, they made no effort to tell anyone. It just didn't happen. No one can show me that it did. It's weird. What are you making now? Where are we on time? Just about. All I did was complained about. How would you... I guess it would be a phone thing now. Because, I mean, who's watching literal television? Would they break into Netflix.com? Is that a YouTube.com? How does that work?
No, I'm sure that they would get sent out over phone.
Yeah, I guess... At this point, it's weird not to have a mobile phone. It has been for 20 years. It was weird in 2001 when the towers got... In 1999, I went into a restaurant, and there was, like, what looked like a homeless guy. Probably was, I wouldn't be shocked. Sitting there, and they still had payphones, right? And he's rating the payphones for any leftover quarters, right? Because he's looking for change. And he went in, having found whatever quarters, and pulled out, like, a StarTAC. He had his own phone. He was just scrounging for... And he looked really homeless. That was the point. He was just all disheveled. And, maybe he was Russian. I don't know. Yeah, phones are everywhere. Everyone has at least one. Well, not everyone, but like in the developed world, damn near everyone has one. Even if it's one of the shitter bug things.
They're basically a necessity.
Well, a luxury tasted becomes a necessity. That's the average. I get your point.
Yeah,
it would be awkward to not have one.
It would be almost impossible to get a job without one.
That's probably true. Last time I had any job I had to clock in was like 1995.
I have decided
ever since then, I've just been self-employed. I write books and whatever. What's up?
I got everything I think I wanted.
You look absolutely terrible. Yeah.
Yes.
You still got boots and gloves. You can't do anything about those.
No.
Give me, before we get out of here, let me just kill this because I don't want it. Okay. We'll just, one sec. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Well, the only thing I can do to look different than usual is going to be, this. Hey. Funniest thing ever. It doesn't really do the I can't turn. Okay, no. It doesn't really do the whole wobbly head thing that ought to happen, but Aye. So, actually, wait. Let me wave at the same time. Maybe that worked. I don't know.
I also have a fishing hat.
Yeah, that's true. Do I have screenshots? No, I'm looking for something over on the other side of what are you doing? Oh, there it is. Was I waving? I did it too quickly.
You can choose. I'm wearing the fishing hat now.
Oh, you can't see. Damn, I'm gonna have so many screenshots by the end of this. Maybe. Damn it. What did that one do? Yeah, that one works. We'll go with that one. Yeah, we're also a bit... Damn it. Hang on a minute. I just cluttered up my entire, the monitor for the recording. Where are we? We have, 1 second. Bye! See you, see you next time. Like, subscribe, blow stuff up with fireworks. See ya, bye.